Cerberus is coming in hot. We need to get in here to grant our allies some defense. We'll slow the Cerberus. Let's see if we can pull them off. Okay, they're following me. And we got an ult to get them away. And they are just slowing me. There's nothing I can do. They got me completely stuck, but it took a ton of work for them to finish me off. Welcome back, Chrono Troops, to more Smite Pickup Group Joust with your boy Chrono Kitty playing Kuku. Today we'll be playing with a Aphrodite and a Horus against a Cerberus, Mirror Match Kuku, and a Anher. So our team is a double mage and double healers. I'm not doing the healing. Horus and Aphrodite are. Aphrodite and Horus both have a heal that heals one other member of the party. So together they're going to be quite deadly, especially if they are linked together like they are right now. As you can see there, they're starting to punish the enemy team already. You might notice I'm going with a slightly different starter item. I'm going with a defensive starter item because I think in order to keep our Afro alive, she's going to need some additional defense on our team, and I will try to be that defense for her. Afro has a very strong game. Let's go ahead and push back the enemy team a little bit. Already stacking our Guardian's Blessing. We are successfully protecting the enemy from coming at the buff, and now they can't get it because it is gone. So that's actually another strategy when playing the game. If you lose the buff, you can actually protect against the enemy getting the buff by kind of guarding it and applying pressure to move them away from the buff. That way, so even though the timer is on it and you don't have the buff, neither does the enemy. So they were able to secure the buff, but they have to wait again until it's back up to try to get it. And dropping the Whirlwind on the Anher. Doesn't look like it's going to be enough to complete on him. And our team, as you might think, is very healthy right now, while the enemy team is not. That hopefully will be a theme throughout this game, where we are the ones that are always closer, have more life than the enemy, or closer to full life than the enemy. Alright, my team wants to go for the buff. Aphrodite is a very mana-heavy god. So let's see if we can give that to her. And my team is going back into lane already. Really good enemy Kuku, dropping whirlwinds right where I'm about to be instead of where I'm at. A little bit low on the mana, so I have to be very particular about how I'm using it until I can go back and grab some more pots for my chalice. Let's go ahead and heal the team up a little bit. Oh, and we already have the ult from Cerberus, and they were eyeing me for a second. Thankfully, they changed their direction. Let's go ahead and drop wave and then push back. My team is still applying an enormous amount of pressure to lane. Horus coming over and getting the heal on me. Every time Aphrodite casts her lined birds, she also gets a heal. So she's getting healed right there from her abilities. And notice how she's already at full life, or almost at full life. Horus is in the enemy tower, doing a ton of damage. And we are... Ooh, we are going for left lane. Let's see if I can ult that bad boy down. And denied the enemy the damage buff. Looks like our team's going back. I missed Aphrodite's kiss. Let's go ahead and grab a wave. And while our minion wave... Oh! Cerberus. Ow, ow, ow. And my team keeping me alive. Thankfully our team has double heals, and I did not go down. So let's go ahead and go into Genji's Guard, which is a magical defense item. I believe it's 80 magical defense. It gives... Ooh, enemy team is in tower. Let's go ahead and punish them a little bit. So thankfully I went with a little bit of defense there, so I did not get nearly as damaged by those abilities the enemy cast. I'd love to be able to keep the Cerberus from backing. It looks like the enemy team did just that and finished the poor doggo boy. Giving the enemy team the serious bamboozle. But my team can be extremely pressury. Did I hit him? I missed him with the whirlwind. He juked it at the last second. My team is going for our mana buff again. Let's see if I can sneak over there and get a little bit of the EXP. I did. We want to stay as close to our team as possible in levels. Thankfully, we have that Genji's Guard, which was protection against the Cerberus and the Kuku. It's not any physical damage attack. Oh, so damage camp is back up again. And the enemy team is eyeing me because I'm low on health. Genji's Guard also has a cooldown. Ooh, Kuku hit me, but I was able to eat the ult successfully. Oh, let's see if we can punish the enemy for grabbing that. And let's go ahead and go in with Horus. And Horus is going to go down for that. It was a really excellent play. Enemy team was really low, and we just jumped right on top of them. Let's go ahead and go for XP camp if it's up, and it is. This will help us get more experience and deny the enemy the extra experience. Genji's Guard also has a lot of MP5. I believe it has 40 MP5 in addition to the cooldown, its protection, and its passive is every time you get hit by a magical ability, it decreases your cooldowns by 3 seconds? I think it's 3 seconds. And I think that could proc every 30 seconds, if I recall correctly. There's Cerberus trying to get us in his ultimate, and our Aphrodite isn't doing too well after those hits. Enemy team's coming in. They are coming in. They're trying to set up a play. There's Kuku. Missed Aphrodite with his ultimate. Let's go ahead and see if we can set up the play. And Anhur is going to jump our ult, but it didn't matter. Horus went in and finished him off. Let's go ahead and drop a whirlwind. No one's going to walk into it. No one at all. And let's go ahead and take wave now. And punish the Kuku for being Kuku. He's just Dragon Squish. And we might be going in on the Kuku. And took down the Kuku. Let's go ahead and drop a whirlwind. Keep them from coming in and following us. And took down the Anhur. Enemy team has nothing on us. And then let's go ahead and take their mana buff, since there's nothing Cerberus can do to stop us unless he wants to jump back in and 3-on-1 us again. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Thought I saw a minion there. And Cerberus is at tower, trying to defend lane, and my team wants to go back. Horus is heading back to Fountain. Heal up, get some items. Let's go ahead and get wave and pressure off the enemy as much as we can until he gets back. I think we might consider going with a little more defense to help our Aphrodite out. She is just getting a little wrecked by the enemy's abilities. I'm thinking perhaps a gauntlet. Which will help out both her, myself, and Horus. For those of you who might not remember, Gauntlet is a physical and magical defensive item that is stacked with assisted kills on enemies and minions, enemy minions that is. And once it's full stacked, it gives a aura to all of your allies around you, giving them both physical and magical defense. If you didn't notice what Aphrodite did right there, she used her ultimate, which is kind of like purification beads, actually not just kind of, it's exactly like purification beads, and also combined with a sanctuary. Oh, there's enemy Kuku with his ult, finishing off our Aphrodite. Aphrodite's going with Rod of Asclepius, which helps her do more damage and heals. Let's see if we can get him on the... Oh, and he juked the ultimate. We have Horus going in. Oh, and we missed the assist. Let's see if Kuku will just follow us around in our whirlwind. And then let's let Horus finish the boy off. And we can help out with wave. There's Horus running again. Let's help him get through the wall if he has his teleport up, and he does. And let's go ahead and back out of here in case and her came over that wall, but he did not.
Be right back.
Let's go back now, grab our next relic, which will be a shell for the team. Aphrodite is finishing up XP camp. Let's go into Gauntlet, and I'm thinking that we're gonna go ahead and just finish our shoes right now. Well, not finish them. Go to tier 2 shoes. I didn't want to sit in Fountain. If I would have sat in Fountain for 20 seconds or so, maybe 15 seconds, I would have had enough to buy them like I do right now. But I don't want my team to be fighting the enemy 2-on-3. Although it looks like it would have been fine if I stayed. But you can never be 100% confident. So, enemy is behind us. And our Afro is down again.
Enemy has been taken by the darkness.
Let's go ahead and heal up our Horus. And push off enemy Kuku. Try to pressure the enemy team even though there's only 2 of us. He is going in like a boss. And he took down the Kuku. So we also got Heartward Amulet, which is going to assist our allies with defending against magical damage. So that once... Let's go ahead and pressure off the Anhur. He's already down to half life. That was not a good trade for him. Afro's with me while Horus goes back. Let's see if we can get the sneaky kill on Anhur. I doubt it. We don't do a lot of damage. We're more for taking hits than giving them. Which is going to be really useful when we are close to our allies. They're going to be really tanky, so that's going to allow Horus and Aphrodite to kind of build as damagey as they want, since I'm going to be here helping them defend against the damage of the enemy team. Let's see if we can get a hit. We did not get a hit on anybody with that. Let me stay around the Afro so she continues to... Oh, we got Cerberus coming in. Let's go ahead and drop a Whirlwind on her. Juke enemy Kuku's ult. And with a few heals, Aphrodite we should be back up to full soon. Grab and wave. And we got Anhur coming in with another ult. It's going to be useless. It's just not going to do a whole lot of damage to us right now. We are really bullying the enemy team. Oh, we got Horus going in. Let's go, Horus. This is probably the best Horus I have ever played with. And I hit Cerberus with my ult, but it's not going to do a whole lot of damage because he has some defense on him. But let's go ahead and pressure enemy Kuku, enemy Anhur, juke my opposite's ult. Let's go ahead and shield Afro while we allow Horus to finish off the enemy team. Let's go ahead and do some work to Cerberus. And with a little luck, whoop, we got him. Running back into Phoenix while Tower is still up. Alright, and now we're going for Tower. I think a good item for Horus, playing with the specific Horus, might... Oh, let's go ahead and push them off. so we can finish Phoenix. A good item will be, oh, I forget the name of it off the top of my head. It is a magical defensive item. Oh, and Horus is behind the enemy team. We just need a little help up here. And it grants attack speed. Second kill on enemy Kuku. And we have a lot of money. So let's go ahead and finish shoes. Let's go into Gem of Isolation. It's kind of a difficult decision whether or not to go Gem of Isolation or a penetration item, which would also help the team. I think ultimately Gem of Isolation is going to help isolate the enemy team and continue to keep them from working together. The enemy team has some pretty good combos. I think they're a really good team. They're playing really well. Unfortunately, the way we're playing against them is completely disrupting their ability to team up and play well together. Okay, let's go ahead. And our team is low, low, low. And I'm going to try to help Horus get away. I'm trying to retreat, but there's nothing I could do. They had too many slows on me.
Your middle tower is under attack.
So Horus is gonna have to hold the line until Aphrodite and I get back from our death penalty. I have 20 some odd seconds before I can get back. I am sitting on a lot of money right now, so. And, oh, is he going to finish service? And he did finish service. So, let's go ahead and go into Shogun's Kusari, which is that item I was referring to earlier that will give my allies, Horus, who specifically I'm thinking additional not lifesteal, attack speed. I believe it gives them 20% additional attack speed, as well as granting, actually it's an aura item, so anyone around me, it'll grant it to Aphrodite as well. But I'm thinking he's using his basic attacks a lot to assist to get his kills. So enemy Kuku is right here. Let's go ahead and take down Phoenix again. Give our team a much needed heal so we can get back in the fight. And just keep pressuring until we can take their Titan down. I think we completely have this at this point. Cerberus is pressuring my team. I really want to attack the Titan, but I can't get around this enemy team to help my allies. And if we deicide, the enemy will just go and finish off our Phoenix and then our Titan. So pressuring off the enemy team. We need to stay as close as possible to Aphrodite to keep her from being jumped. Oh, there she is. Let's get close. Our boy's coming in. Let's go ahead to keep them from getting them escape. And let's keep the enemy team slow. Gem of Isolation works both way, ladies and gentlemen. And now 3-on-1, not in Cerberus's favor. We let the Anhur get away. He is stuck here. And Aphrodite finished him off. Let's go ahead and grab Damage Camp for Aphrodite. And then we will push forward to assist Horus on finishing off the Titan. Because right now we have an advantage. Kuku is down. Enemy Kuku is up. And I am down. Horus is down.
Retreat.
It's just Aphrodite. And can she... No. They have some wards or something. They knew she was there. They're playing a 2-on-1 right now. She's going with the stun. She's trying to get heals, and she had to use her ult to immune. But the Phoenix is still up, so if they're attacking her, but it will start attacking them. She was able to make it back to Fountain. Now we are back up to support her. Let's go ahead and go with that much needed penetration we needed, but enemy Kuku took her down. Let's go ahead and sneak around. Let's see if we can get the sneaky attack. Oh, he's going straight for the run. So what Horus is doing here is he's running straight for the Titan. If we can take this down, then we can go for Titan. Oh, he's out. And Horus going in. I hit Anhur with a Zephyr. It didn't do damage to the boy, but it did still slow him. So now let's go ahead and get Cerberus in a whirlwind, which will start the tick damage on the Staff of the Magus. Yep, let's go ahead, ignore the Kuku, and just ult the Titan. Let's get a whirlwind on it, and get an ult, and that should be enough to finish it off. And that is the win, ladies and gentlemen. We took down the enemy team, just bullied the pants off the poor team with a defensive build, double mage, double healers, and just completely took them down. They didn't know which side was up. If you enjoyed that video as much as I did playing it, please like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. And if you would like to get notified next time I upload a video, please go ahead and smash that notification bell. Thanks for watching, and as always, have a super day.